So what does the saying mean? The market can be irrational longer than you can remain solvent. Let me give you an example. So we recently had the United States Michigan Consumer Center report, and notice it came in much weaker than markets were expecting, dropping to 57.9, the lowest since sort of November 2022, and consumer expectations look another big drop. And what really got the market's attention was these inflation expectations from the same report. Look, consumers in the US are expecting inflation to surge, and for the 1 year, look, 4.9%, well up from those sort of, May, June 2024 areas of like 3, 2, etc., etc. Big jump. Now, what was noticeable when this first came out in February, what struck me was that this was politically split. So Republicans saw next to no inflation. Democrats saw really high inflation. In other words, with US President Trump newly elected, there was a intensification of people's emotions. Some people thought this is terrible, this is going to be, all the trade tariffs are going to be so inflationary, end of the world, doom and gloom. Whereas others thought, hooray, at last we've got someone to equalise the trade relationship between US and its global partners. No, this won't result in that out of control inflation. So it was very politically driven. So in other words, both sides are probably to the extreme, right? So it was surprising that the market was selling off, so strongly on that print. Once you knew that information, originally when I saw it coming off, clear opportunity, sell the S&P 500, stocks fell, especially that February print. But then we got to the March, we got the same data, and the market sort of shrugged it off. So it took time for the market to sort of really absorb that Republican-Democrat split and just get into the detail of it. So there's a good example where the market can remain irrational longer than it can remain solvent. And sometimes the market can move very strongly on a data point that really is a bit misleading. And then it takes time for the market to sort of recalibrate to the accurate data.